Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No, that's been intercepted. Sané. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Eto'o. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Good-looking ball. Oh, can he get onto this? That has not gone well. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, there's the impressive figure of Christian Vieri. What a left foot he has.
Yeah, quite a frame.
Yeah, possibly one of the last of the old-fashioned strikers. Big, powerful and direct. And a very tough opponent in the air. One of Italy's finest ever, I would say.
Sané. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that's been won straight back. That's a lovely, neat pass. Sané. Eto'o. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's lost his man here. He can get that clear. Ajax have got it back and they'll have another go. Schneider. A real chance if he can get through. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Pirlo. Sané, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And he's picked out the run. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No way through. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, this looks sharp. Eto'o. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Eto'o. Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, easy pickings there. Pirlo goes sliding in. Sané, and Sané! Oh, that was venomous. Vieri, he's found a way through. Vieri! It's a loose ball. And he's quick to snatch it back. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Vieri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Sané. Interesting ball. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Pirlo. It's Vieri! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitution
Here we go
in
again.
progress.
Both sides defensively robust up to now. And here's Eto'o. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Schneider. Now it's Cruyff. Ajax different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think that...
And the finish! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have the first goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Not yet.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And here's Vieri. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
The attendance for this match was
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
71,898.
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
The message is clear. None shall pass.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that has been clubbed away. Somewhat off target. That's really well cleared. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Araujo makes the interception. Pirlo. Ajax perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Thuram attempts a clearance. Vieri. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Forwards and with intent. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Bellingham.
Nedved. Early ball out from the back. Eto'o is onto it in a flash. Bergomi does well to get it back.
Ajax surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter.
Big chance! One-on-one! All Black did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's well spotted. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. It's a pretty loose pass. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ajax leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Messi! Messi! Oh, that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Thuram gets it away, and the volley, and he can clear it away. And here's Bellingham.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
And that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Gently done. And he cuts out the supply. Ajax do have a chance to counter here. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Vieri picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Vieri. Musiala looks to get on the end of this. Musiala. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. And that is a little undercooked. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Sneijder. And here's Mbappe. Great position here. He's found a way through. Stoichkov!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, what a ball! Is there any... Oh, what has happened here? Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've got my eye...
Oh, he's been caught napping! He's through here. Vieri. Chance! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Stoichkov. Sneijder. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that was very necessary. Quality ball. Looking tidy in possession here. Nedved. Ajax do have a chance to counter here. He's looking for the runner here. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Khan can claim that. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
That has been knocked clear. Musiala
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Nedved. Cruyff. Cleared away. Rummenigge! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Ajax with the corner, they're first. Musiala getting this one clear. Tchouaméni, that's gone loose. And now they can spring out of defence. Deftly done. Ajax leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Roberto Carlos. That looks a cracking ball. Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And here's Sneijder. Tchouaméni. Zanetti. And the pass is intercepted. Musiala. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Ryerson, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goulet. And he's intervened well there. And it's Pirlo. Well, back on the ball again.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to...
In with a header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Ryerson. And he's managed to get free. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
Second period then underway. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Here's Vieri. Rummenigge! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And here's the chance to counter. That's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Just eases him off the ball. Schneider. And it's Roberto Carlos. Musiala. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's there to belt it away. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Nedved.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, that's a key interception. Schneider might just make this. Cruyff. That's good play. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieri is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Musiala. Musiala! Araujo with the clearance.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 5, Ronald Araujo. Number 21, Pirlo. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 32, Vieri.
It'll be a throw-in.
Number 9, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field, number 4, Chiellini. Number 90, Ibrahima Konate. Number 7, Hazard. Number 11, Eto'o. Number 29, Mbappe. Substitution in progress.
And it's Zanetti. Zanetti. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Odegaard! And that would have been some goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's good vision. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior. Schneider. Odegaard. Zanetti clears. Changes him with that pass. Tchouaméni. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that could well leave a mark. That's a throw. Odegaard. Chiellini can get it clear. And it's been taken short. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Roberto Carlos. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's going to go a long way.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Well, that has changed the... Great hit! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Shot a goal!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, great play!
Minutes has been indicated.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Gilberto Silva. Oh no, what has happened here? He is just caressing the ball. Big chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Ajax, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense. Fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ajax with the corner, they're first. And the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. pass is intercepted. Now it's Nedved.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found the way through. That is good strength. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good-looking ball. Shot could be on. And the shot! Cleared away. And again!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Threads one in. Isak. Now that looks a decent ball.
Oh, really well played.
And he's found a way past. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Terrific header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rummenigge. Pirlo. Up he goes! Heads it again, but still no joy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came... Real chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That's really well manoeuvred. Some resolute defending there. Oh, it's Pirlo. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Rafinha, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ajax leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. And the finish!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Isak. And Isak. Isak! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just...
And here's a chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And it's Eto'o. Now it's Pirlo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Nedved. Oh, well played. Goes forward. Mbappe chasing after it. Isak. Messi. Zanetti does really well to win the ball there. He's through here. Hernandez.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
There will
Messi.
be 1 minute added time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rummenigge. Oh, important interception. Zaire Emery. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Ajax happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Number 9, Karl-Heinz
If you're just back
Rummenigge.
from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Coming on the field.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Substitution.
Nedved. That's been drilled in. Rafinha. Ajax do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's a key interception. No, that's been intercepted. The message is clear, none shall pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Now the finish! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Ajax are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally...
It's Eto'o! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's picked his way through. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, he's bustling through here. And it's Nedved.
Oh, that's a cracking...
Chance! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Ajax clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Ajax find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Hazard gets into some space, and he's onside. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitution in progress.
Neuer will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
Substitution for Ajax, number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Ajax are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shot a goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. Ajax couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Steaming on goalwards. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Azar! He scores! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Sane takes control of it and he's on the move. Could try cutting inside here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hernandez drives forward on the overlap. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Chiellini spots it and intercepts.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pinches it off him. He has found the way through.
Added minutes
Hazard.
has been indicated.
What a throw in. Ajax clearly now in lead preservation mode. Sane. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Son Heung-min challenged just a bit on the firm side. He can run onto that, and he was quick to react. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Nicely intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. He's looking to set free a runner. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it do.
It's interesting because he's still become consistent. And he has been fouled there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Pirlo with a real chance here. Pirlo! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, that's just stunning!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's got away. Big chance, more big chance. Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's another chance. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Shapes to shoot. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Del Piero. Vieri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's a decent clearance. Szoboszlai. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's come loose. Rummenigge ploughing through the middle. Ødegaard. No, again there's no way through. Del Piero. And the finish! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Ajax really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Real chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Nedved.
Ajax have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ødegaard. Araujo cuts it out. Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Ødegaard. And the counter is on. Oh, well played. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And he was quick to react. Del Piero.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is a great pick out. And he's straight offside. Konate gets over and intercepts. Threads one in. Nedved. And it's Pirlo. He's tried one! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Ajax are now luxuriating. Beauty! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Araujo cuts it out. Well-timed, excellent interception. And here's Thuram. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Ajax, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 32.
Here we go again.
Number 9.
Oh, it's Eto. Pinches it off him.
Number 22. Nedved.
Szoboszlai.
21. Pirlo.
Mbappe.
Number 11. Eto. Number 29. Mbappe. Number 19.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was quick to react. No way through. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot. He scores. They're back within reach. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Del Piero. Oh, well played, well played. Ajax do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Del Piero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Del Piero. And once more he proves rigid and robust. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Such good technique.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Ajax have a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. Del Piero is behind this one. Sane! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are pulling clear here. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Ajax blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And Del Piero! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Szoboszlai. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution for Ajax, number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Him is number 13.
That's a little off target.
Substitutions
Eto'o.
taking place.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's found a way through. Szoboszlai. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's intervened well there. Roberto Baggio. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Maldini calmly anticipates. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And no, that was never going to make it. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Baggio. That's a lovely, neat pass. Eto'o!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's had it taken off him. And it's Neymar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe! He's picked his way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So what can they make of this? Szoboszlai. Tchouameni is the guilty party there. Now it's Haaland. And he's running through. Oh, good-looking ball. Sane going face-to-face with his great rival. Thuram makes the interception. Sané. Oh, terrible pass. He's got a side of goal. And the ball's come loose here. Throw it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Araujo cuts out the pass. Sané has found the net here, of course. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is a little undercooked. And time is up. Ajax really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle.
Christus. Hello. Hi. Okay. Wait. I can be heard now. Can you hear my music? Can you hear my music?
Your music?
Mm.
No.
Mm.
Okay. Focus. Beat this one.
Okay, it's from Arabic.
Yes. Here is close.
Okay, let me hang up.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he put it away? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And they're quick to get it back. Great ball, tries a shot! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That has been cut short. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Lizarazu. Cruyff. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi. Can he get onto this? What a throw in. It's shot a goal! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Neymar. And it's Eto'o! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Neymar. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! A goal beyond special, however it came. 400 not out. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Big header! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb. Oh, that could spell trouble. Pass is just off target. That's played into space. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Neymar. There's the shot! And we have our very first corner. Looking for the runner. And he's in on goal. And here's Nedved. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting. Real chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi, who does have an assist to his name, that's a shade optimistic. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Bale.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And here's Eto'o. Now it's Bale. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And they've got their lead back. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Nedved. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. Very nicely done. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, he's just misjudged that one. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, terrible mistake. Oh, that's fabulous. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Played over towards the opposite flank. Lizarazu. There's the whistle for half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And the action is back on the way. Davids gets over and intercepts. And he cuts out the supply. Spread out to the left. Lizarazu. Cruyff looking to run onto it. This time, surely! Oh, it's come loose. Cleared without complication. And that's definitely not his best. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Back into the middle. That's a lovely, neat pass. Eto'o. Nedved. Good effort from distance. They've got to be quick to recover this. Bale. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Eto'o. Quality ball. And it's Cruyff.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 19, numero 11, Eto'o, numero 4,
Thuram.
numero 18, Messi, numero 9. Lasciano il campo per
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Totti, il numero 6, il numero 7,
Lizarazu.
Pirlo, il numero 15.
That's been cut out, well
il
played.
numero 21. Attenzione, una
Maldini.
sostituzione. L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Almost an hour gone.
70.987 spettatori.
Stoichkov.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could try cutting inside here. Pirlo. Shapes to shoot. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Pirlo. And he's heaved it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nedved. Oh, that's ambitious. Pirlo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Baresi. Rudiger cuts it out. Vinicius Junior. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort, and it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Keeper has taken decisive action. No way through, so back it comes. Now it's Pirlo. And he's cut it out.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And now the breakaway. He's picked his way through. Baresi defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played back in.
Italy need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Baresi cuts out the pass. He won't be happy with that one. Pirlo. Stoichkov in acres of space out wide.
Well played and well cleared.
Nedved. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Lewandowski. He could be in here. Thuram clears and reclaimed it in a trice. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nedved puts his foot on the gas. Well timed, excellent interception. Bale. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great, and a shot! Goal! 200! It's the goal they all came to see. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, played right into his path. There's the hit! And it's come back out to him. Iniesta. Now it's Neymar. And it's Nedved. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. They will be quick to recover this.
Neymar really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Yamal. That has been cut short. Now it's Messi. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Good effort from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nedved. Oh, super find. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's had a shot! He's scored! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square. Now the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
It's Bale! And the ball's come loose here. Iniesta. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o! And another try! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well read, nice interception. Gilberto Silva. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pinches it off him. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well played. He won't be happy with that one. Bale. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
A continuación, disfrutaremos de la actuación de nuestro grupo oficial de animación.
So once again, we're underway. Zanetti. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely feet. He's in space and looking for options. Iniesta has found the net here, of course. Closing in on goal. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Can he get away here? Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Bale. Iniesta. And they're quick to get it back. Out to the left it goes. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because...
Great hit! They've scored! And the comeback is complete! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Adams gets across to intercept that. Good spot, he's seen the run, and he's intervened well there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is good alertness. That's a good ball played into space. And it's Eto'o, looking for options for move. Has a goal! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gilberto Silva. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yamal. Platini. He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. Thuram. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. David Villa. Platini. Great skill, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Eto'o. Pirlo. And he's gone backward here. Araujo with a fine tackle. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lewandowski. Gilberto Silva. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lewandowski. Maldini has been caught there, it's a foul. And the number on the board is 3. Platini. That's a good run he's making there. Takes on his marker. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt, it
to
is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was...
Connor! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Al Nassr with the corner, there first. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Zico. Platini providing an outlet on that flank. Thuram gets it away. Jordi Alba. Here comes another cross. It's a goal kick. Now that's well seen too. Bale. Nedved. He gets big. Harmlessly behind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Gilberto Silva picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, he's burst through. This is promising.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get it through? That is ended up in no man's land. And he's only too happy to take that back. Jordi Alba charging forward down that flank. Can he put it away? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Danger averted for now. Now it's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Romario. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. And it's Romario. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Romario. Now, what about a counter-attack? Maldini can get it clear. Zico. Well-timed, excellent interception. Al Nassr upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Looking for the runner. That has been cut short. And he can clear it away. And it's Nedved. Nedved. Now it's Romario. Out to the left it goes. Zico. Romario. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Brilliant save from Buffon! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Al Nassr have their second corner now. He rises! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And he was quick to react. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Neymar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Iniesta. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Played back in. Might be danger here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No way through. Bale. Lovely feet. Oh, it's Nedved. Shot a goal! Loose, and it's come back out to him. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shapes to shoot! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Romario. Zico. And it's hoisted clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Al Nassr appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's there to belt it away. Referee's given a throw. Maldini.
The attendance for this match
So
was
we've reached the hour mark.
52,044.
Van Bouten tries to clear. And it's Neymar. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's in on, can he finish? It's a goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Al Nassr. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Romario. Jordi Alba. Now it's Eto'o. Thuram. Zico. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's found some... There's the shot! It's goal! Offside.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Mbappe. Rice. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Take back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 10, Zico. Number 14, Xabi Alonso. Number 11, Romario.
Rice
Coming on the
is
field,
steaming forward.
Number 6,
That's
Echo.
really well manoeuvred.
Number 8, Beckham. Number 15,
And that interception
Chiellini.
was most
Number
necessary.
18,
That's great positioning,
Roberto.
so good from him.
And it's Eto'o. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, what has happened here? Tries a shot! Sticks it away! Do not write them off! Back they come! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Collar! And that is wildly off target. Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. Beckham. And he welcomes it in.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. Eto'o. Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. That has not gone well. And here's Eto'o.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Eto'o taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
We'd like to ask you
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Van Balten can get it clear. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Shifted upfield. And no, that was never going to make it. Tchouaméni cuts out the pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's hoisted clear. And that is expertly dealt with. Interesting ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Thinks one through. And he was quick to react. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Iniesta. Nedved! Nedved! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Looking for options for movement. Antoine Griezmann, do we still consider him, Jim, the face of French football? Yeah. It's Bale! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to dink it through. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That is good alertness. Aim forwards. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Chiellini calmly anticipates. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Moved on forwards. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Plays a sharp little ball here. Maldini attempts a clearance. Nedved just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And that's been... Eto'o! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played with finesse. And it's Iniesta. Neymar. Keeper sees it all the way. Well timed, excellent interception. Done delicately. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bale, very much a man of this moment. Pass is just off target. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Short changes him with that pass. Iniesta.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Can he get it through? Griezmann. Real chance! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Works it forward. Well, nicely intercepted. And it's Nedved.
Eto'o.
And he's taking no chances there. That looks a cracking ball. And this is... It's Griezmann! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
El dorsal 77, Bale. El dorsal 11, Neymar. Dorsal 27, el dorsal 30.
And we're underway again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.